When it comes to relationships, it's important to pay attention to the signs that may indicate it's not the right fit. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional partnership, knowing when God might be signaling "not this relationship" is crucial for our well-being and spiritual growth. That is why God is interested in the kind of relationships you go into. He wants you to be in a union that will oversee your growth spiritually and physically. In this video, you will see 7 signs suggesting God does not want you to enter a particular relationship. Endeavor to watch until the last sign. But before that, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Lack of peace. If you constantly feel anxious, conflicted, or unsettled in a relationship, it may be a sign that it's not aligned with God's plan for your life. As Romans 14 verse 19 says, "Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and to mutual edification." If a relationship constantly disrupts your peace and causes discord, it may be time to reevaluate its place in your life. When we experience ongoing internal unrest, anxiety, or a constant feeling of unease within a relationship, it can have a profound impact on our emotional well-being and overall quality of life. Imagine being in a relationship, whether it's romantic, platonic, or professional, where you find yourself constantly feeling anxious or emotionally unsettled. You will experience a persistent sense of discomfort, a feeling of walking on eggshells, or a deep-seated unease that permeates your interactions with the other person. This lack of peace can also spill over into other areas of your life, affecting your ability to concentrate, find joy in everyday activities, or maintain a sense of emotional equilibrium. This experience underscores the importance of recognizing the lack of peace as a significant sign in discerning whether a relationship is right for you. The absence of peace can be a powerful indicator that the relationship may not align with God's plan for your life, and it's crucial to pay attention to this internal turmoil as a valid and poignant signal. Number 2. Unhealthy influence. A relationship that leads you away from your values, faith, or personal growth may not align with God's intentions for you. In 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33 it's written, "Do not be misled, bad company corrupts good character." Suppose you find yourself compromising your beliefs or engaging in behaviors that don't align with your values due to the influence of the relationship. In that case, it's essential to consider whether it's genuinely serving your spiritual well-being. It's a common human experience to find oneself in this type of relationship, where one partner challenges or undermines another's deeply held values and faith, leading to inner conflict and spiritual unease. This can influence the other person gradually, leading them to compromise their core beliefs, engage in behaviors that contradict their values, or drift away from their spiritual path. In this scenario, you might find yourself grappling with the internal turmoil of wanting to uphold your values and faith, while contending with the influence of the relationship, pulling you in an opposing direction. This inner struggle can lead to feelings of dissonance, guilt, and a sense of spiritual disconnection as the relationship's influence challenges your foundational beliefs and ethics. Number 3. Emotional turmoil. Constant emotional turmoil, whether due to manipulation, disrespect, or constant conflict, can be a clear sign that a relationship is not meant for you. Proverbs 22 verses 24 and 25 advise, "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered, or you may learn their ways and get yourself ensnared." If the relationship consistently brings emotional distress into your life, it's essential to discern whether it's a healthy and God-honoring connection. It is common to find oneself in a distressing relationship. This type of union is where emotional turmoil becomes a recurring theme, whether due to manipulation, disrespectful behavior, or ongoing conflict. In this scenario, you might find yourself navigating a landscape of emotional upheaval, feeling drained, distressed, and disheartened by the persistent challenges and negativities within the relationship. The constant emotional turmoil may lead to a sense of being trapped in a cycle of distress, where attempts to find peace and stability seem impossible. The struggle to maintain emotional equilibrium and well-being in the face of persistent turmoil speaks to the inner desire for emotional peace, security, and harmony with your partner. Number 4. Lack of mutual respect. Mutual respect is a cornerstone of healthy relationships. Ephesians 5 verses 21 emphasizes mutual respect, stating, "Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ." If you find that respect is lacking in your relationship, whether through dismissive behavior, disrespect of boundaries, or a lack of consideration for your feelings, it may be a sign that the relationship is not in line with God's plan for you. The absence of mutual respect within a relationship is a crucial aspect that significantly impacts human interactions. You will feel cornered, suffocated, and constantly disrespected in this type of relationship. This disrespect can manifest through dismissive behavior, disregard for personal boundaries, or a lack of consideration for your feelings. In this scenario, you may find that your thoughts, opinions, and feelings are consistently dismissed, leading to a sense of devaluation and lack of appreciation within the relationship. This can result in feelings of frustration, hurt, and a diminished sense of self-worth, as the absence of mutual respect erodes the foundation of trust and understanding between individuals. Furthermore, disregarding personal boundaries or a lack of consideration for your feelings can create an environment where your emotional well-being is neglected, leading to disconnection and emotional strain. Number 5. Stagnation. Instead of growth. God often places people in our lives to help us grow and become the best version of ourselves. If a relationship consistently hinders your personal and spiritual growth, there may be better fits. Philippians 1 verses 9 to 11 speaks to this, expressing the desire for growth and discernment. And this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. If a relationship consistently holds you back or prevents you from flourishing, it's essential to consider whether it's part of God's plan for your life. It's natural to desire connections that encourage personal development and spiritual flourishing, yet finding oneself in relationships that impede growth and progress is not uncommon. Being in a relationship where you're not supported and encouraged to grow, you will consistently encounter obstacles that hinder your personal and spiritual development. This may manifest as a sense of stagnation and unfulfilled potential. Remember, this experience resonates with many individuals who seek relationships that inspire growth but find none. This shows the need always to follow the Spirit's lead when looking for a lifelong partner. Number 6. Inconsistency with core values. It is natural to seek unions where fundamental aspects of life are in harmony, yet it's common to encounter relationships that challenge these personal beliefs and aspirations. If a relationship really conflicts with your core values, faith, or life goals, it may not be aligned with God's intentions for you. Remember what the book of Amos 3 verse 3 asks, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" If these important aspects of your relationship are not in agreement, it may be an indication that the relationship is not meant to be. Staying in a relationship that is at par with your core values, faith, or life goals creates an experience of internal discord and dire misalignment. This emphasizes the relevance of Amos 3 verse 3 in guiding our understanding of alignment. It points to the importance of shared agreement in the journey of life. Recognizing this experience highlights the significance of discerning whether a relationship is in line with God's intentions, especially when it conflicts with core values, faith, or life goals. Again, the Holy Spirit will help you if you commit every potential partner to Him before you even get into it. Number 7. Compromise of personal identity. A relationship that consistently requires you to compromise your authenticity and individuality, or undermines your sense of self, may not be the right fit for you. In the book of Psalm 139, you are reminded, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." A relationship that often erodes your sense of self-worth or requires you to diminish your true identity is not best for you. When a relationship demands a consistent compromise of your authenticity and undermines your sense of self, it's a sign God is not pleased with it. This reinstates the importance of that passage of Psalm in affirming your unique identity. Recognizing this circumstance in any relationship is paramount for its success or failure. You are encouraged to prayerfully consider whether this relationship aligns with God's plan for your life. Beloved, identifying these signs and seeking God's guidance through prayer and reflection will help you navigate your relationships with wisdom and discernment. It's essential to remember that God's plan for your life includes relationships that uplift, support, and align with His will for your well-being and spiritual growth. Remember, discerning whether a relationship is right for you requires prayer, reflection, and seeking counsel from trusted mentors or spiritual leaders. While these signs can offer guidance, It's essential to approach these considerations with an open heart and a willingness to seek God's guidance in all matters of the heart. I believe this video has inspired you. Kindly share your testimony with me via the comments section. You can also support this channel by subscribing and sharing this video with your fellows. Bye.